Hello everybody, my name is Alpha. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, stuff has gone wrong. Sayuri is no longer exists, apparently. And now, not only is Monica starting to reveal some of her power to control things, but she's not exactly hiding it. Now, my character seems to be completely oblivious to everything, so this is really all for my benefit. Now, basically, all I can do right now is just keep going. I've actually been told what I can do to stop Monica and save everyone, but at this point, it's a little too late to do it, at least if I want to save everyone. Now let's just worry on moving on here. Right, lollipop, color, clouds, dream, whoops, games, rainbow, puppy, silly, imagination, sunset, sunny, a ribbon, poof, laugh, fantasy, vanilla, chocolate, cute. What's going on? I'm hearing skips in the music. Happiness. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Nephilim. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing problems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really did mean it. Nephilim, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man... Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Monica did say she'd forget all about it. Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I was busy rewriting the files of this game. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, of course not. I mean, you're only ruining everybody's lives and systematically killing everyone so you can have a shot at me, but you still will not have a shot at me because I refuse to be with anybody so horrid. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Yuri's and Monica's voices have gotten too similar. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Evelyn. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the closet. Nephilim, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, at the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you if you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. That was a quick cutout! What's the story about anyway? Monica is trying to keep me away from Natsuki now. I see what you're doing, you little bitch. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Like, anytime black letters appear over their words, that's her changing what they say. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Another thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? You're gonna make it sound like there's gonna be a nice tourist. That dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Nephilim? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a new strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. You're... What? Your whole body gets what? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Considering what's going to happen, I can take a guess. I was watching Markiplier's Let's Play, and he went for Yuri with his first poem, so I know what the CG is. I know what they're about to do. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just feeling of your body. What? You're just what now? I'm sorry, Monica, if you're gonna put this shit up here, at least let me read it. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the waist, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Now there's a way I'd like to read a book with someone. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Hang on. Let me get my mouse out of there.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue to read the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh?
That might be a better one.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses what things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Here's where it's about to go bad. I don't remember this being said.
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
Am I breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Nephilim? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Should we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a boss, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back to my bag. Natsuki!
Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. I focus entirely on you, I promise. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you're spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Really, Monica? Really?
Nephilim,
why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. There's something I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like to...
Hey, look, okay. Monica, you go fuck off now, okay? You know goddamn well I focused on Natsuki words through that entire poem. It is not my fault that you decided to throw me over to Yuri to make this conflict happen.
I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick fool. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Nephilim, do you? Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare! No! No! Oh shit. Did she just get erased? Like, did Monica just erase her on the spot? Hi again, Nephilim. Hello, you bitch. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Nephilim. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. I did not ski words. You know damn well I did. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent greeting. Violent grating. Switching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Playing chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless. What? Delete. Don't worry, I'm going to. Just not yet. Not yet. Sorry. Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? You're talking to me! Can you hear me? Yeah. Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. For next year. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Hmm?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. The fuck is this?
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay.
No, you're not.
What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Beg your pardon? It's getting redder. Oh shit. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? What the fuck? There's something we need to go over today. So everyone can sit in front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we're just celebrating members. That's well. That came back at full volume. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's a little more lively ever since Nephilim joined, and we've started with some club activities.
Okay. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. But the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Nephilim? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Nephilim to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Nephilim joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Nephilim isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Not so easy without Sayori here, is it? That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nephilim want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Nephilim, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well... that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Nephilim. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Here's Beth. That's crazy face. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Nephilim? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing.
think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
Has that been bleeding the whole time?
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri? Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever.
At least her eye isn't bleeding anymore.
Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Nephilim? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Nephilim before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? Yeah, no shit. Nephilim, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club.
Not particularly anymore.
I'd really hate to see you unhappy.
How about you start by not darkening the screen? Oh, god damn it, woman.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president.
Oh, you sure are.
And I really do care about you, you know?
Oh, gee, that sudden change. That felt weird.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know.
Hey. Why am I starting to feel a pressure?
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days.
No, it's been longer than that. You know it. You're tipping your hand.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No.
Hey, why was I feeling a slight pressure in my head right there? Like, hey, just the moment the music turned off, I felt something right here. Right in here. I felt something right in here. Am I going crazy here? Is that just a coincidence or is that not? Oh, parfait. Melancholy. Perfect.
Silly. Valentine.
Sensation. Wait, what? awesome! Kitty! Don't you try to sneak in here, bunny! Chocolate, kawaii, rainbow, lollipop, sunny, games, ribbon, puppy, strawberry, Doki. Shit. That one was a trick. She's muscling her way into here.
Hi, Nephilim. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Be considerate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
You made a promise. Not until you see this through to the end.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. I just have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Nephilim, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already had plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Nephilim is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Oh, she's not being understanding. She's about to wreck your shit.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention it for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. Oh shit. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner peer around it. Yuri? She's been cutting herself. I called it.
Yeah.
Beg your holy royal pardon! Beg your holy royal pardon! What? Gmail. Piss off.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Evelyn, do you like oolong tea?
Never had it. Yeah. I've literally only had, like, different just sweet tea. I'm not even sure what kind of tea leaves are used. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do it. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Nicola. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. Watching Yuri pour over a cup of tea for each of us.
Nephilim, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? What's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can move my back against the wall. Well, rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have a back pain fairly irregularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a posture that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on my reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. And as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on my reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. How are you even holding that piece of chocolate right there? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. There's a better expression. Sorry. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. I'm getting every possible opportunity for a screenshot. I'm not doing what I said I was going to do before, where I just replay through what I already played through, because I'm not going through all this crazy shit again.
Nephilim.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Nephilim.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm, jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Nephilim. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Nephilim. I can't calm down.
What the frick happened to the light?
I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Nephilim?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Don't make that face.
It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
No, not the crazy eyes. No. Oh, Jesus! For once, I'm actually glad you're here, Monica! Dear God on high! Oh, that was unnerving. That had the potential to be hot and steamy, but because of the nature of this game, that was just...
It's time to share poems.
Same you. Well, I guess since I'm technically somewhat on the Yuri route, I guess, not of my volition.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Nephilim, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Nephilim. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch. Now there's a thought that in another kind of game would not be that bad to think about, but You know, I kind of known this for a while, but I've been kind of just not letting myself think about it, but... she's the yandere. She's the yandere. Hey. I'll give myself paper cuts. That face!
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it!
Don't get that close to me, woman!
And for you,
When I've doubted over a sect. See, aren't I the most loved person in the world?
I think I'm going to vomit.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me it all. I didn't know she was just gonna take it! Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. Please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's your own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Nephilim? Spend time with Monica. You're too messed up. So just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica.
What?
Okay, I'll read that. I'll read that later. Monica, what are you doing? Nephilim, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous you spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's suppressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard in this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. The fuck are you doing?
Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Nope! 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 Nope!
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. You know what? How about we just save that for another day, huh? How about we just save that for another day? I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough for now. Holy sh... I think I've had enough. I don't think there's really anything to say. I'm just going to pick this up later. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Later.